Most people don't look back in their life and be like, you know what sucked in my life? I stubbed my toe. I broke my foot on a rock falling. Like, most people's thing is like, I married the rock. They say the three biggest regrets of people: who they married, the career they chose, and the education they had. Like 80% of people regret those three. And to the extent you regret only one of them, you'll be happier than people who regret two of them. Most people regret all three. And the reason you regret all three, especially career and who you marry, is no one teaches you how to read people. Most important thing that could happen in school is learn how to read people. All the good things and all the bad things will come from filtering out the bad people before they get in your social circle and bringing in the good people. I think of it like, you know those hamster balls? You put a little hamster in a plastic ball and you roll them around. The reason you put them in a plastic ball, I didn't know as a little kid, I thought it was supposed to be fun. And then I had a friend who had a hamster and didn't put it in a ball, and he stepped on it one time. And I realized, wait a second, the plastic ball is to keep the hamster from dying. We're the hamster. And so you need to have a thick plastic ball around your life, because if the wrong people get inside that, you will again, if I wanted to curse my enemy, I'm like, may horrible people befriend you, become your business partners, because each of them will cause a self-destruction in your life. And no one talks about how to read people. I mean, I created this personality quiz. This is another little thing. I don't charge for it yet. It's at tailopez.com/quiz. I don't know if I'm supposed to plug these.
No,
I don't care if anybody. I think about 500,000 people have taken it. And without me advertising it. This is one of the first times I've mentioned it on somebody else's show. But I took the top 6 scientific tests that nobody talks about except in the back halls of psychology departments at Harvard and Yale. And I made them public. And it will and I tell people, before you have somebody be your business partner, have them take tailopez.com/quiz. Before you go on a date with somebody, be like, hey, will you take this quiz? It's insane, the mental health problems in the world right now. Everything, and to speak to politics, since that's a big subject of yours, almost everything people talk about in politics is related to personality traits. For example, being a Republican is something you can test for, and it's probably genetic. Being conservative, there's a genetic component. I'm not saying that people don't choose. I'm just saying in general. They call it RWA, right-wing authoritarianism. It's an association, and it's an evolutionary reason. You want a society where some people say, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and go out and forge your own path in the world. That's more of the conservative approach to life. Now, a democratic, more liberal approach is, no, we need Meals on Wheels. We need this safety net for people. But that's a personality trait. That's why people choose that. It's more of a nurturing estrogen type of response. I'm not saying everyone who's a liberal is estrogen response, but there is something to that. And I didn't realize that till Dr. David Buss is like, oh yeah, we can ask people a series of questions, and I already know their political stance before